So guys, I know you guys have probably been used to my 20s series videos right now. So yeah, in today's video I just want to share basically 10 things we should avoid doing in our 20s. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing this cute face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you are new here, hello, hi, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about 10 things that you should avoid doing in your 20s. So if this looks like a video that you're interested in or you want to watch, then you definitely want to keep on watching. So yeah, let's dive right into today's video. So guys, I know you guys have probably been used to my 20s series videos right now. So yeah, in today's video I just want to share basically 10 things we should avoid doing in our 20s, things that even I am making such mistakes but I'm learning to move from them and be a better person. So yeah, I feel this video is going to be useful for those in their 20s that are younger or those that are just transitioning into their 20s. So if this looks like a video that you benefit from, please get your cup of tea, cup of coffee, anything, and sit down and watch this video and learn from it. So yeah, the first tip I'm going to be sharing when it comes to leveling up in your 20s is you should try as much as possible to avoid letting yourself get washed up. Like, keep up with your regime, exercise, whatever that is keeping you being healthy, like checkups, go for healthy checkups and stuff like that. Make sure that you keep your health intact. Try as much as possible to take care of yourself while in your 20s and keep up with your regime, like going to the gym, exercising, anything you feel to keep you motivated, to keep you to keep your mental health balanced, to keep you fit and good. Yeah, you should keep up with it. The second point I'm going to be sharing, or the second thing that you need to avoid in your 20s, is you should not follow every trend. Like, do not follow every trend. Like, not every trend is for you. Just because Cardi B was saying dancing or stripping naked or doing stuff, that doesn't mean you have to do it as well. So Cardi B is popular, you're not, so it might actually pay off for her, or she might actually trend doing that kind of thing, but that doesn't mean you have to follow that trend as well and do it as well, because it might actually affect your future, it might affect your standard, it might affect your brand as well. So yeah, you should try as much as possible not to be somebody that always jumps on every trend out there. So another point or another tip I'm going to be sharing, or another thing you should avoid in your 20s, avoid that you should not do in your 20s, is do not blow up your savings. Like, when you actually cultivate the habit of saving in your 20s and you feel that I've saved up to a particular point and you just decide that I want to spend this thing and now blow it up, it's not making sense. Savings is for you, for emergencies, is for unseen circumstances or seen things that you don't know about that is going to happen or pop up in the future. So you should try as much as possible not to blow up your savings. You've worked so hard and you've strived so hard to save the money, so why blow it up? So you should try as much as possible to take a chill pill and spend that savings on something that will be beneficial to you for a very long time. So another point, or my fourth point, that I'm going to be sharing when it comes to things you should avoid doing in your 20s, is that don't ruin your credit. Anything that you cannot afford, like luxury items, brands, high-end brands like Gucci, Dolce and Gabbana, Chanel's. If you know that you can't afford such stuffs right now, you can as well go for products like Zara. No, Zara is high-end, but when you know that you cannot afford to buy Gucci yet, then you can still go for Zara that you can still kind of afford right now. If your money is enough to buy Zara, please don't go borrowing money just to be able to afford Gucci, because it's not going to pay you. You're going to ruin your own credit by just borrowing up and down to like fulfill that your desire, that your want. No, you should actually go for what you can afford, so that yes, you know that you will try as much as possible to like save up for the next one to be able to get what you want, really. So yeah, another point or another thing I feel like is necessary for you to like avoid doing in your 20s is you should try as much as possible to like, you know, start something, start a business in your 20s. But one thing you should avoid doing is not doing anything in your 20s. Like, you should try as much as possible to like find something, try something and do something in your 20s. Try any particular business you feel you're interested in for now. Even if you fail at it, it doesn't matter. We all fail at some point in our lives before we actually find where we're going, or you know, that particular way that we are good at, or where we want to be, or that particular nature that we are going to thrive at, basically, if you understand me. So another thing I feel you should, you know, avoid doing in your 20s is that you should understand that friends come and go. Like, you shouldn't hold on to friendships in such a way that it will break your heart at the end of the day. Because when we grow old, as we grow older, there are particular friends that, you know, you people will just break apart. You will not be able to go with each other on that journey, that successful journey. So not all friends can think in the same way. When you're thinking like, yeah, you want to be successful and rich, some people who just have that negative thought that will always bring you down. And if you're such a person that you're always, you know, fantasizing about being successful, you will actually or eventually discard friends that are not, you know, good for you, that, you know, that you feel that they are negative energy, they are bad vibes, and they won't push you to what you want to become or what you want to achieve. So another thing I'm going to be sharing, or thing that you should avoid while still in your 20s, even after when you're not in your 20s, basically, is you should not limit yourself to like, you know, dead-end jobs. Like, you feel that yes, this is the only job you can try that can actually work for you. You should try as much as possible to widen your options, widen your horizons, try different job, you know, try different things, basically. Like, you know, you should try things that you feel that if they are not even in your niche, finally, or at the end of the day, you're going to like, you know, find something that actually works for you out of all the things that you try. At the end of the day, in your 20s, you should explore. You can actually explore and, you know, do all sort of things, not bad stuffs, I mean good stuffs. I mean, you can try to like learn a trade, learn any skill, any particular skill to benefit you, basically. So yeah, another point that I wish or I feel that we should avoid doing in our 20s is, you know, try as much as possible like to take more risks. This point actually goes hand in hand with this previous point I made, that do not limit yourself to dead-end jobs. So you should try as much as possible to like be able to take risks. You are in your 20s, you're still young, so you can actually like, you know, take some certain risks. Like, you should do things that you feel you've not tried before, you want to try. Even if you fail at it, it might actually end up pushing you to where you're going, or where, I don't know, Sha, it actually might push you to where you actually want to be, or where you are going to like, you know, be successful in future. So yeah, another point I'm going to be sharing with you guys is you should try as much as possible to move with people that will impact your life positively and not negatively. Like, you should try as much as possible to like network everywhere you go to gatherings that you meet people that will be beneficial to you. When you're a business minded person or an entrepreneur, you should find like, you know, gatherings that will make you like meet new people, explore, and, you know, network more. Networking in Nigeria is something that is needed, especially for young adults in their 20s. You need to network to be able to like, you know, be successful in whatever niche you find yourself, business wise, corporate world, fashion world. You need to know people. So yeah, the Another point I'm going to be sharing basically is you should never ever forget to practice your femininity. Like you should try as much as possible to, like, be feminine at times, and just make yourself feel feminine at most times. Do your self-care routine, do your skincare, do your nails, do your hair, just feel feminine basically, and reduce the way you use your masculine energy. If you use your masculine energy too much, then it actually might have an impact on you. So yeah, don't forget to practice your femininity when you have the chance to. So another point, or another thing I feel you should avoid doing in your 20s is you should stop trying to please people. I have a video on how to stop being a people pleaser. If you're interested in watching, you can click the card up here to watch. So yeah, you try as much as possible not to be a people pleaser. Trying to please people will make people actually take advantage of you, and they'll just take advantage of you basically. People will just misuse the opportunity you give to them, the niceness you show them, and take it for your stupidity. That's basically why you should try as much as possible not to always want to please people. If this thing is not all going well with you, just speak up and say so, that you can't do this, you can't do that, so that they will know that yes, you're not a fool or a yes person all the time. So another thing I'm going to be sharing, another tip I want to share that you should avoid doing in your 20s, you should try as much as possible to speak kindly to yourself. Say good things to yourself, say positive words to yourself. Try as much as possible to recite positive affirmations every morning, so that you have a good start to your day, and learn to say positive things to yourself, to develop yourself, so that it is what you say that will actually have impact on you. If you say good things to yourself, good things will happen to you basically. So you should try as much as possible to be positive with your thoughts. What you say and what you do basically will come out positive. So another thing, or another point I'm going to be sharing with you guys is you try as much as possible to don't be in a rush to have kids in your 20s. Just because we have celebrities giving birth at a young age and made successful, doesn't mean you have to give birth in a hurry as well. So you try as much as possible, take your time, find the right person to be with, make sure you have all things set in place, you're ready enough to have kids before you go. Just have kids because you have somebody having kids at 20, at 19, at 18. No, those people might actually they're actually rich and well to do enough. They are married to people who are comfortable enough, and they are making their own money as celebrities. That's why they are married at a young age. So you shouldn't follow that kind of trend. This leads me back to the point I made about not following every trend you see. So try as much as possible to take your time. Your 20s is a time for you to hustle basically, and work hard to make your future bright enough and better. So this brings me to the end of this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that subscribe button, put your notification buttons on to know whenever I post new videos, and so that you get alerted when I do post new videos. And yeah, my name is Magaji Nusrah. I make lifestyle videos and skincare, content creation tips, and vlogs as well. If you know that that's any of your forte, please check my other playlists. I'll be leaving my playlist here for you to watch my videos. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.